Hey everyone, Dana here, and today I'm back with Trixie in Hamburg. We're back filming some videos together, and right now it is a video on names, specifically German names. Okay, so Trixie, you have a daughter with a name, so you obviously went through the naming process in Germany. I'm pretty sure in the US you can just sort of name your child whatever you want to, but in Germany is it a little different?
It is a little bit more complicated.
Okay.
What I would say is that you cannot give super weird names to your kid, even if for whatever reason you would like to. I couldn't name my daughter washing machine or something like that.
And you didn't want to, though? You didn't want
No,
washing
actually
machine.
not. I was thinking about it though.
Just for a second.
Yeah.
But I think it's really interesting, names in different cultures, because sometimes a name can be sort of meant for male or female in one culture, but then meant totally different in another culture, or a name can be just a neutral name. It doesn't have a gender to it at all. And interestingly, when I was looking up stuff for this video, I found that the name Ashley, which now in the US is primarily a female name, it started out as a last name.
Okay.
Ashley was a last name, and then it became a guy's name, and now only recently is it a female name.
So it has been everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's been all the different options. So today I think we have a little game, right?
Exactly. I prepared a little quiz for Dana with typical German names that are really difficult to decide whether they're female or male if you don't come from Germany. And I'm really curious if she's gonna nail it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see too.
And the first name I want to show you is this one. It's Bjarne.
When I read it, it looks like it could be a guy's name, but the way you said it, say it again?
Bjarne.
Then it sounds like a female name.
Perfect. Confusion.
Yeah, totally confused. The BJ at the beginning kind of reminds me of like Bjorn, and then I would think it's a guy's name, but it sounds like a girl's name. I'm gonna go with a girl's name.
It's a guy.
It's a guy!
It's a guy.
All right.
Bjarne is a guy.
Okay.
But I admit that it sounds pretty much female. To me
it's
as well.
kind of like Anna.
Yeah.
So then I thought,
So soft, but yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
a soft guy.
really interesting.
The next one is Tonka.
Okay, that definitely sounds like a guy's name to me. Tom. Okay, I'm going guy.
It's a girl's name.
It's a girl's
Even
name!
if you were going guy, it's a girl's name. Tomka is a woman.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
The third beautiful German name is Mette.
Mette. I really have no idea. Mette.
Does it remind you of?
It reminds
Don't say
me.
Met.
Yeah, it does. It reminds me of Met. I'm gonna go both. It could be either.
Because Met is so neutral.
So yeah, so
Met has to be a
neutral.
name for the two genders because it's just too awesome.
I don't know, because it ends in E. I feel like it could be either. Yeah.
It's a girl's
It's
name.
a girl's name, only a girl's
Yeah,
name.
only a girl's name.
It's just so interesting because really, I have no idea about these. None of the cues that I would use, like, okay, it ends in an A or it sounds soft somehow, it doesn't always work in a different culture.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just crazy.
The next name I want to give to you is Ilya.
I would totally say this is a girl's name. It's got an I at the beginning, it ends in an A, it sounds so melodious. So I'm gonna go guy.
Yes, it's
Yes!
a guy.
I'm getting the game
You
now.
understood the game.
I understood the game.
And we have yet another name. It's Sören.
Okay. This one really looks like a guy's name to me because it's got the umlaut and just it really I think it's a guy's name.
It is.
It is a guy's
You're
name.
right.
Okay.
But it's funny that you say umlaut because do you think that's a typical manly thing, like male thing?
No, I don't think so. But it's just the only other name I can think of with an umlaut is Bjorn. That has an umlaut,
Yeah,
right?
there's also Dörte,
Which I've never heard of.
and that's a girl's name.
Okay, but I would think that's a girl's name because that kind of seems like it's Dorothy.
Yeah,
Or,
a little
you know,
bit.
in that
Could
direction.
be related. Let's go for this one. It's Bente.
Bente. I really don't know. Bente. Does it sound like any name I've ever heard? Bente, Rente, Bente. No, nothing.
Bente geht in Rente.
I mean, Bente has the name Ben in it. It's got the word Ente in it. Duck. I'm gonna go guy with this.
but it's a girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah, you should go more girl.
Yeah, interesting.
Bente die Ente geht in Rente.
Yeah, there you go. And it's a female.
It's a female, now you know.
It's a female duck.
I'm curious what you make out of this one.
Okay.
It's Eike.
I really feel female. I really do. I really, really feel female.
Deep in your heart.
Deep in my heart, I feel.
It
feels so female.
So sorry to all Eikes out there, but it's a male name.
Oh, okay. All right. I can see it. Okay, Eikes. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
of course.
I can
Now
see
you
it.
can see it.
I know. I can see it. I can totally see it. Isn't there a similar female name in German?
It could be Heike.
Heike.
With an H,
That's
but-
it. That's where I got it. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna say interesting like a million times in this video because it just is interesting.
So the next name is a really old-fashioned German name, and I'm pretty curious what you'll say. Gundel.
Gundel. Okay.
If you hear Gundel,
Yeah.
what kind of person do you imagine?
I imagine Gundel. I don't really imagine anything. Gundel. I imagine something at IKEA. Like I feel like something at IKEA might be called a Gundel. I have never
Like
seen.
what?
I don't know,
Like a
like a
shelf?
chair. Yeah, I feel like that could be something at IKEA. I've really never
so
seen.
your
this.
answer is chair.
Yeah, my answer is. What gender is Gundel? It is a chair. No, I really don't know. Gundel. It sounds kind of like
the Gundel
bells.
dance.
Maybe like, yeah, bells dinging. Gundel. I'm going to go female. I think it's a melodious female name. Guy's name?
What's your final answer?
Female name.
Correct.
Yeah, she didn't trick me. She tried to trick me, but she didn't trick me.
This one is really exciting because I know that you may know it from America.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, how is this name used in Germany? Is it the same
Okay.
or is it the opposite? It's Mika.
Mika. Wait. Isn't there... Mika. Isn't that a musical group? Mika? Yes, I think so. Mika. Okay.
Well, is the lead singer female or male? Do you know?
Male? I think it's a guy.
Yes, it's a
It's a
guy.
guy. Okay, all right. And in the U.S., I don't know if I've heard Mika.
Would be more like Micah.
Yeah, maybe I have.
But it's written the same way,
Okay.
most likely, or with a C,
Maybe
and
with a
I've
C.
heard it for females.
Interesting.
Like in The Walking Dead, there's a girl called Micah.
Ah, okay. Okay. When I think of Micah, I just think of like the little stone.
Yeah, when I
Chips.
think of Micah, I think of sausages.
Is that because
might
it's a
sound
guy?
weird. No, that's not right.
That's gonna be the clip that goes in her video. When I think of Micah, I think of sausages.
No, it's a German sausage brand.
Oh,
I have to
okay.
disappoint.
Okay.
The next name is another chance to prove your umlaut theory. It's Zinka. So is that a male name
this
as well?
is really tricky because it's got the umlaut, but it looks somehow feminine. I don't even know what that means, but yeah, I don't even know how a word can look that, but somehow it does. I'm gonna go female.
I'm gonna go female?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Wrong. It's a guy's name. You were right about the
Really?
umlaut theory, I guess.
I guess maybe I
most
was.
umlaut names seem to be male, actually.
Interesting. That's really cool.
What do you think? Is this name male or female? Anke.
I really am leaning towards female. Anke.
Leaning towards, or is
Tante
this
Anke.
your answer?
Tante Anke.
Wait,
That sounds
it's
nice.
So obvious.
Yeah. But it...
Would that be the right answer?
Onkel Anke.
Onkel Anke.
Onkel Anke.
Onkel Anke aus Germany.
Tante Anke. Tante Anke kind of rhymes, so I'm going to go with Tante Anke because it rhymes.
That's a pretty good reasoning, and you're right.
Ah, look at that. I had to stop myself from saying interesting. That's better than me being like, boring.
Yeah, well,
Next,
that would be a
boring.
bummer. I'm really excited about this one. The name is Arne. Male or female?
Arne. I feel like uncle feels right. I feel like this is in the direction of Arnold. Arne. I'm going with male. Yeah?
Mine's
Yeah?
too.
Yeah?
You
I think
sure?
so, I think so, I think
Yes.
so. Yes! I got it. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of on a roll.
I'm really interested in what you as an American are gonna make out of this one. It's the name René.
I like how you say that, by the way, because
René.
I will say that I do know this name, and in the US, it is usually, as far as I know, a girl's name, and I was really surprised when I came over here to Germany and I met someone named Renee, as I would say it, or how do you say it?
René.
I love it. It sounds so
René.
nice. And I was surprised
Any René's
too.
watching right
Yeah,
now?
I love it. It
René.
sounds so nice like that. And I was surprised to find out that the person named Renee here in Germany was a guy. I would say that in Germany, Renee is typically a guy's name, just a guy's name, and in the US, Renee is usually a girl's name.
So in Germany, it cannot be both.
No, I would.
Female René would be really weird.
I don't think I've ever seen that or met any. I've only met one person named Renee in Germany, and it was a guy, so I'm going guy's name.
You sound like an expert. That's totally right.
Yeah, look at that.
René is
Okay.
mostly a male name. I've never met a female René in Germany, so pretty good.
Very
job.
cool. Interesting.
So
So
our
our question
question
for
for
you
you
is there anyone out there watching this who has one of these names? I hope that, you didn't get insulted if I said that your name is basically sounds to me like a chair. But yeah, this was just really interesting to do, really interesting to learn the different genders. And I'd love to hear from you out there. Also, what other names, crazy, interesting names have you seen out there in the world? Please let us know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you don't know Trixie's channel yet, it's called Don't Trust the Rabbit. It's a really awesome channel. I will put links to it down in the description box below. We'll make a few videos together for her channel as well, so be sure to go check those out. And again, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos and hit that like button if you enjoyed watching this video. And also for more photos from our time here in Hamburg and just other short video clips and behind the scenes stuff, you can check me out over here on my Twitter and my Facebook page. Until next time, auf Wiedersehen.
Dildos. 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 Dildos.
Thanks so much for watching. If you don't know Trixie's channel, she's from Don't Trust the Rabbit.
Yeah, you have to search for that name.
Yeah.
It's Don't Trust the Rabbit. Also start saying Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, you just can't help it.
It's just that's how it
rubs
has
off
to
on
be.
you. Interesting. Really interesting. Interesting.
Like in the walk-
Interesting. Interesting.
also the
Interesting.
only-
That's really interesting. Interesting. Interesting.